Hey, what's going on YouTube? Thank you so much for checking out my channel. My name is Tom. I'm currently 26 years old. I live in Vancouver, Canada. If you haven't been to my channel before, it's your first time on my channel. Basically, I'm documenting my journey, such as what Gary Vee said, and document my journey of transforming from making six figures in my sales job to a full-on digital nomad where I'm operating multiple businesses and basically transforming from a entrepreneur to a full-time entrepreneur. And that date is going to be around March 2018. So if you're interested in going through my exact journey of how I do that, feel free to subscribe to the channel to get constant updates. Today, I want to quickly talk about how I got started in the Amazon FBA business. So I've been doing Amazon FBA private labeling for about 9 months now. Now, I wanted to quickly share with you guys how I even stumbled upon Amazon FBA. So this goes back to around 2015, August 2015, when I just finished school and I was looking for a job. During that time, this whole hoverboard craze started happening. And I thought it was honestly one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it before, and I was just personally amazed by it. So I thought, no one in Vancouver is actually selling this hoverboard, and I thought it would be a very interesting business to go into just because there weren't a lot of competition at the time. I stumbled upon earlier than a lot of other people, and I just thought there was definitely a market for it. Now, what I did was I imported some products from China to Canada. I launched a beautiful website because I care about branding a lot. I think it's one of the most competitive advantages you could have when it comes to online, I guess, product sales. And so I designed my website really nicely. I invested a lot of money into it, product photography, branding, and the whole 9 yards. So this was my first e-commerce business. I have no experience with Facebook ads, email marketing, retargeting, landing pages, funnels, any of that. I thought that if I created a beautiful website, I could get my product listed online, drive some traffic to it, and I get sales. And boy, was I ever wrong. So shortly I got everything up and running. I invested all the money that I had at the time into buying inventory. And mind you, these inventory were not cheap. They were about $100 per piece just for shipping. And the product themselves was about $200. So each piece that I bought was around $300 landed cost. And I was trying to sell it for around $600 to $700 at the time. So after I got everything listed on my website, and the business was called Techboard. After I got everything listed on techboard.com, I started driving traffic using Facebook ads. And it doesn't matter how much money I invested into Facebook ads, I didn't get any sales at all. So I started asking people for help, and I met a guy by the name of Nick. Nick has been selling on Amazon in the supplement game, and he thought, why don't I help you to sell these hoverboards on Amazon in exchange for a commission? So obviously I thought that was a win-win situation for everybody involved. And quite frankly, at the time, I was getting a little bit desperate because I wasn't getting any sales at all. Mind you, I was generating sales locally on things like Craigslist and Kijiji, but mind you, my goal was to form a e-commerce business, not driving around and meeting people to sell them hoverboards in person. So Nick got started on Amazon. He set everything up. I got all the content to him. And within the first 72 hours, I started getting sales right away. My mind was blown because I spent so much money generating traffic to my online store and I wasn't getting any sales at all. And here's a guy who just simply put the product on Amazon and started getting sales right away. And the best part is that I didn't even have to ship these products. Amazon fulfilled all the orders. So that is when I first started learning about Amazon FBA. And I applied a lot of the lessons I've learned through this hoverboard business onto my first Amazon FBA product. So what are some of the lessons I learned through this hoverboard business? Well, number one, the hoverboard, logistically speaking, shipping it from China to Canada was a complete nightmare. The product had a battery inside, which qualified as a dangerous goods, so you had to get a special license for that. Also, the sheer size of the product was about 30 pounds in weight, and it was about a little bit bigger than a skateboard as well. So you can imagine how much shipping cost. The second mistake that I made, the lesson I learned, was it's very difficult to sell a product that is expensive. the hoverboard I was trying to sell at was around $600 to $800 or $700. And it's tough for you to pitch someone that high of a product and get them to buy the product online. The third was the fact that the hoverboard is a very complicated piece of machinery that could be broken very easily through transportation, through shipping. And that's another experience that I learned was a lot of the products that I had at the time basically broke due to shipping, and I had to get refunds and fix them. And my friends used to make fun of me because I used to have a screwdriver on me all the time to fix these hoverboards. And I actually managed to learn how to fix a lot of these hoverboards. So those are the top of the 3 lessons that I learned, and I applied it to my first Amazon FBA product, which was a facial serum. And there was a lot of difference in the 2 products from hoverboard versus the facial serum, right? The facial serum was very cheap. It didn't have a lot of complicated parts, and it sold for under $30. Although the first product that I picked on Amazon is very, very competitive. But I'm glad that I did pick a competitive product because it allowed me to learn a lot of the things that I wouldn't have learned if I sold, for example, fidget spinners. With fidget spinners, I know a lot of guys who made money off of it. However, it was simply getting the product listed on Amazon, and that's literally all you had to do. Whereas with the facial serum, I was competing against the big brands, and I was competing against guys with 2,000 to 5,000 reviews. And I'm glad that was my first product because it made me learn a lot more about Amazon than just simply listing a product on FBA and start selling. So this is the story of how I actually landed on Amazon. And through this documentation of my journey, I want to share with you guys everything that I'm going to be going through. I'll be very transparent with my daily life as well as the lessons and the journey that I'm on. And if you guys do have any questions or concerns, feel free to drop me a line below. I like to talk with every single one of my subscribers, and I also have a Facebook group that I strongly encourage you guys to join as well. And having you guys to really partake on this journey with me, I think that this is motivating for myself to post videos because I see that people are watching, so I'm holding myself accountable. And I think I can help you guys to motivate yourselves as well by seeing my daily progression. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to watch more, simply say in the comment below more, M-O-R-E. Simply type that into the comment section below, as well as giving this video a thumbs up. That way it will encourage me to definitely release more videos down the road as well.